Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Mrs. Pixel. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday night. Um, yeah, I'm just ready for the weekend once again. Thursday night comes, I'm ready for Friday and the weekend and everything else. So I hope everybody's having a great week so far. We are going to hopefully finish this canvas tonight. That is the plan, that is the goal, and let's see what we can get done. Hello there, how are you? Yeah, I feel you. Very much. Crazy weather we're having again. It was nice and warm. It's still somewhat warm, but it goes from raining to bright sunshine to rain to bright sunshine. And I heard we're supposed to get cold again, which is not, I'm just over it. I think I say that every week, but it hasn't changed. Okay, come on, stencil. You can do it. So yeah, it's been a lazy kind of day. I don't feel like doing a whole lot, even though I did get a lot of laundry done today. Thank goodness. And of course, I go to put the laundry away, and there's another pile sitting there because my daughter decided she was going to clean her room. You know, never ends. Kind of sick of laundry, but that's all right. Other than that, just, work, trying to get all the things sorted out for the weekend, making a plan of what I want to spring clean, but I'm not actually going to start spring cleaning until after the holiday. Yeah, that happens more than I can even tell you with her. Or they play dress up and hurry up and no, I don't like this outfit, and just throw it all in the wash because they wore it for about 5 minutes. Just a pain. And then they get mad at me when I can't keep up on the laundry. They're like, why isn't this clean? Why isn't this clean? Well, I can only do so much laundry at a time. Yeah, I'm not going to do any real cleaning till after the holidays. The holiday. I have baking to do next weekend. So that is going to probably take up the majority of my weekend. I promised my hubby I would make him cookies for Easter this year because I didn't make them for Christmas like I normally do because unfortunately I had COVID. So I was not about to even think about baking. But I have everything, you know? Yeah, I've tried. Yes, and I always make a ton, and I overdo it no matter. I think I'm making just a small amount, and before I know it, I've got containers upon containers of them. Um, yeah, the last time I let my daughter try to do laundry, um, she just mixed all the wrong things together, and I'm like, nope. Although I don't know why, because most of her clothes are black, so it should have been easy. But yeah, I'm gonna make him sugar cookies, and but that'll take like all weekend. Yep. Like I said, I had everything. I bought everything, and then I got sick. I was like, well, I said I'll make them for Easter. Well, I don't know how much of a cookie party it'd be. I'm just gonna be like the only person doing it. The girls always conveniently disappear when I'm baking cookies. They're there for the beginning and then they're gone. They get bored easy, I guess. But not always. I mean, sometimes they're cool about it. Just depends on what if they had to work for the day or not. Come on. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet here for the most part. We had a nice family dinner on Tuesday, and that was really nice to just go out and spend some time with family and really good food. Usually my weeks are pretty uneventful. Oh, geez. Keep moving everything around. Hmm. So I'm trying to convince my friend to maybe do um, a video game session on here together. but I haven't got her fully convinced yet. Just to try for the fun of it, something different. But she's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like, okay, well, think about it, and let's see what happens. That would be fun, maybe. Well, it usually is fun playing games with her, but I'm pretty horrible at games. I usually get frustrated and hand her the controller and say, do this. So I'm horrible. And I get frustrated easy with some of it, especially when it comes to like jumping. I'm horrible at the characters having to jump someplace. I usually die 1,000 times because I can't do it for some reason. So I'll hand her the controller. It's like, fix it. Take it. Let's go. So we'll see if I can get her convinced to try it. Not sure what we'd play, but we'll figure it out. So that's the hope. Nothing's been set in stone yet. There you are. Keep moving this thing all over the place. I'm not real bad, but I have a little bit of shakiness going on today. So I had some the other day, and I was working on one of my projects upstairs, and I dropped the entire drill tray all over the canvas. And they were sticking every which way and loose and all over the place. Oh, it was such a mess. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It stinks, but what are you gonna do? It's not real bad, but sometimes it's worse than others. Today's not too terribly bad. Some days I don't notice it at all. Some days it's just really bad. So, okay. The kids don't have school tomorrow. So that's kind of nice. I don't have to ride my daughter to do her work for the day. They're gearing up for, I guess we're supposed to have a big solar eclipse here in like April, and the school's doing all kinds of stuff, trying to get the kids interested, and even gave them the day off of school to be able to participate in watching it. I'm like, I'll be at work and, you know, I probably won't even notice. Knowing our luck, it'll be raining or something or cloudy and we'll be able to see it anyway. I know I saw another one. Where are you? Maybe I didn't. No, I did. See? I feel like I'm missing something. Where is it? There it is. Thought so. Well, hopefully that's it for that tray, but you never know. I was going to bring a roller down here. I forgot that. I was going to try something different. Oh well. going to try to roll the drills in before I try to take them out versus me pushing on the stencil so much, just to see if it would work better. I have a ruler. I've never actually used it. I don't know. I guess I've just always done it the other way. But I thought maybe it would be a little bit easier. But I forgot it, so maybe next time. Maybe I'll experiment, see if it's worth it. Oh, I forgot that too. I guess we could just go like this. Usually have like a little ball of leftover wax that I just use to pick up the excess wax from the pens that gets stuck on the drill or on the stencil itself. But I appear to have forgot that as well. And I thought I was prepared today. Jeez. All right, there we are. Well, I already have them on here, so I'm just going to do this one anyway. So has anybody got anything exciting planned this weekend? What, St. Patrick's Day is this weekend, isn't it? Right? Yeah, I doubt I'll be doing anything. I don't usually do anything for St. Patty's Day. Oh my, look at me moving this thing all around. That's just in the way. I knew I had forgotten a letter. Where's that letter at? All the way back here. First try. I think I got caught up in the other two that I didn't even really notice that there were these sitting here. All right, now we can go back to this one. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to put more wax in here yet. I may need to shortly. I was a good girl today. I was shopping on my favorite site and put about a gazillion more diamond art paintings into my cart, but I did not buy any. I said I need to do the ones I have first and then move on to new ones. It's so easily it's so easy to get addicted to just even buying them. You just see them and you're like, I want that. So I was good though. I didn't buy any. But I'm not gonna lie, they're still sitting in my cart, so you know. You never know. I do go through them pretty fast though. All right. Now, two of these are loose. Grab those real quick. Let's try. I'm gonna try this way. I think that the roller might really help. I'm gonna have to make sure I bring that down next time. It's usually just so much easier for me to turn it this way. So let's see if I can turn it so you can see. That's better. Not trying to go sideways. This way I can pull it back towards me and I can control it a little bit better. Nope, I got one that didn't come off. There we go. And there's our extra one. All right, let me get back here. There we are. So we can go ahead and fill this in. Let me try these tweezers. I think the ones I used last time were just horrible. They would not. I could not pick up any of the drills. They just slid right out. Or they go flying all over the place. These are much better. Nope, that's a different one. Oh, that one went flying. This tray. Oh, and I missed another one. See, I think my eyes get tired by the end of the day. Even though I love to do it, I just kind of like not usually as on the ball as I could be. Like Saturday mornings, I usually just get up and get breakfast, and that's the first thing I do is play around with my diamonds for a little bit in the morning. Watch Saturday morning cartoons. And all right, on our last row. Yeah, one day I will remember to bring a trash can down here as well. Right now, I just keep throwing them in my little... Hi, Mrs. Kitty. How are you? Thank you so much. It's coming along. It's not bad. I wish it was a little bit bigger so it would have a little bit more detail. But, it's still really pretty. Let's see. I'm not bad. I can't wait for the weekend. Just, I don't know. Just tired of sitting at the computer and doing work. Even though the weekend goes so fast, I'm just like, it's still better than sitting at the computer all day. I'd rather sit and do this all day. I don't know if you could have just heard that. Hopefully not. My washer just decided to turn off. It plays this little tune when it's done. So funny. I'm used to when the washers used to make the big long beep noise. Still haven't gotten used to the little tune it plays. Okay, good. So do you have anything planned for this weekend, Mrs. Kitty? Anything good? Doing anything for St. Patty's Day? We're going to come back to that to do the rest of those because that's a very large section. Yeah, we're not going to do anything. Probably just watch some TV. I want to get some cleaning done. I say that. And then I find myself sitting in front of my paintings for hours on end. Although I did manage to get my whole bedroom dusted and rearranged this week on my day off. I had Monday off, and it was just nice to get things done. So I guess I did a little bit of spring cleaning. I'd like to do some more in there, but like I said, I'm gonna probably wait until after the holiday to do anything major. Hoping to like do some painting this year too. I want to get a couple of the rooms in my house painted. Little sick of the way they look, but we'll see if the ambition comes. Mm-hmm. I think that might be it for these. Aw, that stinks. I don't drink either. Not my thing. Yeah, we'll probably just be at home too. Oh, I hope she feels better. I know they said like this sore throat type deal is going around. The, spring colds and flus and stuff. Are you working on anything in particular? Yeah, yeah, don't they? Yeah, they definitely do. I remember those days. Now it seems like a cold lasts forever. Nice. Oh, the fairy dust and iridescent drills. Oh, how pretty. That's going to be beautiful, I can tell you right now. I've never bought anything from Diamond Art Club, believe it or not. I just never got around to it. Yeah, it does have a little bit of everything. And 43 colors, that's a lot of fun. I have a different one that I'm working on um, in my free time. And it's um, a dogwood tree. So thought it was kind of springy. I do that for myself. Yeah, I hear a lot of really good things about Diamond Art Club as far as like their their drills and their colors are like really nice from what I heard. Like I said, I haven't bought anything from them yet. Um, maybe in the future, but I have so many right now that some are gifts, some are customs. I got an array of things here, but it is an addiction to start once you start buying them. You're like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and try it with this. Not too many. Do you prefer square drills or round drills? I like square drills. I find that I am horrible at doing them. I don't know. I always think I can't stand when they're crooked, and I feel like they're always crooked whenever I try to do them. So it just kind of makes me crazy. Prefer square. Like I can't even use a pen with them. I have to use tweezers. But I do like the way the square drills look. I mean, the picture comes out really nice with square drills. I think the very first canvas I ever worked on, my very first one was a square drill. And I had no idea they came in anything else. I thought they were always square. And then my second one was round. I was like, okay. I didn't really pay attention when I ordered them. I just thought that they were pretty, and I was like, okay, let me do these. So, um, as time went on, I'm like, I think I like round a little bit better. Like I said, mostly because I have to use a stencil. Um, I can't stand them being not straight, and I'm really bad at making them straight because I have a little bit of a shake to my hands. So I can't ever get them perfectly straight on my own. So I do them with one of these. I've seen people, a lot of people hate them. I think it's once you get once you get used to it, they're not bad at all. You just have to, like anything, put some work into it. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish the one that I was working on upstairs and start a new one. I, it's like my goal every weekend. I don't know. I just get so lost when I do it. It's just nice to just totally unwind and not even think about what you're doing. Why I love doing this so much. And I got some more of these trays for upstairs because I was keeping these ones down here to use. And um yeah, started going crazy having to unscrew and pour and then pour back. I don't know. I can't do it. Hi, Ninfam. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome, raiders. How are y'all doing tonight? Yeah, never freehanding again. The stencils are make things way, way, way so much easier. Yeah, welcome, welcome everybody. We are doing some diamond painting tonight. Hello, hello. Hi, Just a Game Nerd. How are you? We are hoping to finish this diamond painting tonight. We're on our last row and we will be done. Yeah. So how was your stream then, fam? What were you playing? Anything good? Come on, let's see. Let me get this back in frame for y'all. Wow, Mrs. Kitty, you've been doing this for 7 years? Wow, I can't believe I've been doing it for 4. And some people have still have never heard of it. Oh, no way. You finished Mega Man? That's really cool. Yeah, I can't play that game either. I'm video game challenged. Oh. Let's see where we at. There we are. Oh, really? Hmm. I think initially saw this, I think a commercial on Instagram or something like that, and I thought it looked interesting. One day I finally just gave it a try, and now I'm hooked. It was ironically because today I was watching something on Instagram, and they're actually starting to sell diamond paintings kits in Dollar Tree. I was like, oh boy, I'm sure the quality is not fantastic, but for somebody who wants to try it and not spend a lot of money, not invest a lot, that'd be a good way to start. Not saying that they would be the best, but or you would have a very big selection. I think they only had like 4 paintings you can pick from, but I just thought it was interesting that they're starting to sell them there. Oh, gotcha. I don't use the talk, usually just the gram. Pretty much anything that's on one is on the other anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one I think you're on anymore. But I do like to see, like, I follow certain people because I like to see what new stuff is coming into the dollar stores. I love Dollar Tree. Not everything there is great, but I do like looking for certain things. And most of the time, I know I'll go in and say, "Did you get this yet?" They're like, "How did you know we were going to get that?" Because other stores got it. That's how I find out about some of the stuff that goes into the plus section before it actually makes it to our stores. So I like that. And who doesn't love like um, dog videos? And yeah, I love watching the dog videos. Oh my god. So do you have anything planned for this weekend? Anybody? Like anybody doing anything for St. Patty's Day? I think I will be just chilling this weekend, probably working on some diamond art, cleaning maybe if I feel like it. Okay, let's see. Last. Can we get them all? Oh, we'll see. If not, we'll come back. Well, that sounds like fun. I have no idea how to cook corned beef. I've never made it. I don't even know if I've ever eaten it, to be honest with you. I know that that's the traditional meal, but I don't think I've ever even had corned beef. I know I'm sad for saying that, but my parents never made it, so I never learned how to cook it and never had it. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. No, I don't think I've ever heard of him. I've There's somebody on YouTube that I watch that does a lot of crafting things, that she gets stuff from the dollar store and creates all these um high end type crafts out of them, things that look high end even though they're all from the Dollar Tree. I can't remember her name though. Um I watch her videos sometimes. Um some people have some really good ideas. I would have never thought about doing some of that stuff from Dollar Tree. I know I heard there was some uproar saying that they were going to start raising their prices to Dollar General level, and I'm like, you better not do that. I hope that was clear. I hope that was a rumor because I would be really sad if it isn't. It's like my go-to store, especially for like holiday decorations or random decor. I don't like They have some good stuff. I'll have to do that. I'll have to take a look. Thank you for the recommendation. Yeah, I know the same corp, owns them all now, but I was like really hoping they wouldn't raise their prices terribly, badly. It's like if I want stuff from Dollar General, I'll go to Dollar General. It's not like there's not that many right after another. I mean, I think there's three on the same street around here. It's like I can go down the street and or down the plaza even to a different one. So I don't see the point in having to raise their prices. But what do I know? Now we're on R. So, Mrs. Kitty, you use a stencil too occasionally. Do you do like I do, like have to you like push on the diamonds to get them out, or do you like use the roller? I have a roller. I have not tried it. I always end up just using my fingers and pushing them through. Or how do you go about doing yours? Because I don't see too many people actually use the stencil. It's like very few. And then some of the people I did use the pink. So you use one of these. I use one of these sometimes too. So I was just curious. Because there's not a lot of people who actually use the stencil. Like a lot of people seem like they're anti-stencil. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Okay. I usually go back through and like push them down if I see that they haven't gone all the way through. Yep. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I tried to get my daughter into doing this. She liked it initially for a little bit, but she doesn't have the patience, so she kind of stopped. But I was hoping it would be something that she would like, that, she would get into it too. It's just me. But it's nice to have a hobby. And had one for a while until I found this, so it's cool. Well, it's been 4 years. It hasn't worn off yet, so. Um, like I keep moving it so you guys can't see. Yeah, I thought I missed a couple. All right, that's it for that tray. So we're excited. We're hoping to go see the new Ghostbuster movie. I think it comes out what? I think next weekend, the 22nd. Yeah, the 22nd. So we are hoping to go see that. I'm so excited. It looks really good. I know with all this the streaming services and stuff like that. Do any of you guys still go to the actual theater to watch movies, or do you just stream them? Wait to stream them. There's a few that I just think you have to see in a theater, but pretty much everything else I can I have no problems waiting for. Oh, well, those ones are being... I think it's time for new wax. I think this one is just about shot. Oh, I said, are there any movies that you still would go to the theater to see, or would you wait for everything to come out on streaming services? Since, we have that ability now to, um, I just think that's, some movies you just still have to see in a theater. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. That's going to be so good. I can't wait to see that. I did not go to the theater to see those. My Well, at least Barbie. I know my daughters saw it like 3 times in theaters. They loved it. I thought it was all right, but I don't share their huge love of the movie. And I love Margot Robbie, but I just didn't. Um, I don't know. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I know I'll probably get a lot of hate for that, but yeah, matinees are always nice. Not have to deal with the rush of people at night, and honestly, I like being at home by a certain point in time anymore. I don't want to be coming home at 10 o'clock after a movie, try to wind down, and then go to work the next day. I hate that. Oh, yeah, it is still a rental. I think I've seen it, just commercials for it, but we haven't watched that. Is it on, like, to be in bed before 9? Yeah, well, about a little bit later than that. We're probably in bed by like 10 ish, usually. Um, I did see Wonka. We saw Wonka recently. I loved the new Wonka. That was so good. But I didn't want to go to the theaters to see it. But so we waited for it to come out. It's just another one of those movies that I was like, I'm not on the fence. I want to see it, but do I want to pay that much for to see a movie that I'm not going to like? Oh wow, 4 and 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, how do you do that? I just don't. Oh no, wow, I couldn't. I can't get up that early. I am not an early morning person. I'm not a super late night person either. I'm kind of somewhere in between. Makes sense. Yeah, I prefer to sleep as long as I can if I can. I don't like waking up to an alarm. I like waking up naturally, and that's just not something that you get to do when you work. And not even on the weekends, really. Usually the dog wakes me up because she's ready to go. She's on a schedule from the work week, and she's up the same time every morning. Oh, wow. 4 hours of sleep. I probably had some in my life, but I will admit it's been a while. Yeah, she likes her routine. She I mean, she will bark and cry and look at us like, "Hello, it's time to do this. It's time to do that." I mean, I really don't need an alarm clock. I just need her. Is that because of your job or just because you just can't sleep? Gotcha. I totally understand what you're saying. Your body gets used to a routine and it's like, nope. My dad is still like that and he's been retired for, oh gosh, how long has my dad been retired now? A while. He retired kind of early. Hi, Broom Hatter. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Um, yeah, he's been retired for some time and still he gets up at 4 o'clock every morning too. He used to have to drive about an hour and a half to get to work, so he would get up to run to, try to beat the morning rush. He used to laugh. He got it down to a science where if he did not make a certain light, he knew he would be home later than if he had made the light. It's just like he got it down to a science. It was hysterical. He could arrive at the exact same minute. It was just funny. All right, let's push some of these. They're going all cockeyed on me. Are you gonna go see Ghostbusters in the theaters, or are you gonna wait for it to come out on streaming? Because I know I cannot wait. I said, yeah, date night. Gonna try. Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping to. It's so fun to see all the stuff that we kind of grew up with just really making major comebacks. I mean, well, oh, yeah, being on call stinks. Um, what was I gonna say? I like lost it for a second. Oh, come on. I'm glad I don't have an on-call job. They almost made my job on call a long time. Well, it was a while ago when I was still in the office before they moved me to remote. It was going to be on call. They talked about us taking turns for the weekends. That didn't go over too well. And that lost favor real fast. I'm glad to have my weekends free. Well, free from my work job, but then I do my home job. So get caught up with all the things I don't get done during the week. Oh, look at that. I missed one whole row. How crazy is that? Look, it's one row. Yeah, that would stink. Can't believe I must have mismeasured by just one row. How funny. Oh well, it's an easy fix. I do like having weekends off, whereas like some jobs get you don't know what days you're gonna get off. You'll get like one day off here, one day there. It's so hard to get anything done like that. I can't believe I missed just one row. That is so funny. Where did my pen go? Oh, there it is. I'm horrible. I watched this movie again today. I go on these kicks where I just find a movie that I really like and I really just want to just watch it over and over again. I don't know why I'm like that. My daughter's like that too, and we just end up picking movies and watching the same one over and over again. Yeah, Transformers, the second one, Revenge of the Fallen. It is. Like I said, it's so weird to see all of the stuff that we grew up with just coming back into play. Um, my daughter works at a clothing store, and they got in all these um, old school, not new, the old school strawberry shortcakes. Not the new way she looks. I mean, I'm talking the original 80s look of her. And supposedly, I heard that they're going to even re release those. I haven't seen the last Transformers movie yet. Um, but I've seen all the other ones. Yeah, they are all really good. I didn't go to the, yeah, really? I know. I don't know. Being a kid in the 80s was great. Um, oh, yeah, the Bumblebee movie was really good. I liked that too. Forgot about that one. Oh, you got to check it out. It's really good. I'm also I like the Transform movies. I'm also a huge Fast and Furious fan. I love the Fast and Furious movies. I tend to whole watch them all every summer because like to me they're like very summery movies. Now you can just watch something and it reminds you of a certain time of year. Um, yeah, we always watch Fast and Furious movies over the summer. I did not go to the theater to see the last one. We waited for it to come out. So I don't know about the next one. Oh yeah, it was set in the 80s. Yeah, the Bumblebee movie was really good. I don't think it got enough publicity that for as good as it was, the Bumblebee movie. I'm trying to think if there's anything else good that's coming out. Kind of forgot what movies are coming out right now. It's kind of hard to keep up because you don't know what's coming out, when it's coming out, what if it's going to go streaming, if we're going to go to if it's going to go into the theaters. Like it's kind of hard to keep up. Although, from what I understand, there's going to be a lot of really good horror movies this year. I'm not super huge on horror movies, but like I do like some of them. Oh, Kevin Smith. Oh, yes. He's so funny. Love the um Jay and Silent Bob movies. Love Clerks. I loved all that. Oh, really? I don't think I've actually ever seen that one. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. That was good too. For a Muppets show that doesn't have your main Muppets that you think about, um, like Kermit and Miss Piggy and Fonzie and all that, the Muppets Mayhem was so good. I was just kind of blown away at how good it was because it was really kind of like, how are you going to do a movie or a series just based on the band? But they did a really great job. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh yeah, that's right. He was. I like um the way that Kevin Smith and Will Wheaton would go back and forth with each other on Big Bang Theory. That used to crack me up. That's a show that I love. The Big Bang Theory. I probably watched it. I don't even know. Oh, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen it. But I also watched the Young Sheldon, and I cannot believe. I will not spoil it, but if you watch it, the I wouldn't say plot twist that you would call it that they threw this past week was pretty like what? I wondered how it was going to get thrown in, but I did not expect it that way. And I will not go say what it is, but it was so good. And I think I have another show that I'd like to watch. I think it's coming back this week or maybe even tonight. I don't know. I like that 911 show. I think they moved. They changed stations. So I'm gonna have to look for that. I know that was probably a 6, but oh well. Oh, I don't think I saw that either. Oh, really? A little violent, huh? Oh, Violent Night. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Can't say I've seen that one either. I kind of stick to your traditional Christmas movies when it comes to Christmas time. Um, yeah, you'll catch me watching Spirited about 1,000 times over the course of the holiday season because I just I love that movie. It was like the best new holiday movie I've seen in a while, and it being a musical at that is what's even funnier, right? And we don't. You're an anti-holiday person. I getcha. I'm definitely not a Christmas crazy person. Unbreakable will tell you how crazy I am at Christmas time. I am pretty bad. I love the whole thing. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, they make a good duo. Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, they work really well together. Like their chemistry is really good on screen. On screen, it's really funny. I would have never thought of putting the two of them together. I tend to just put stuff on while I'm doing other things. And that's how I manage to, I don't say watch things, but um, you know what I mean? Like, I put it on in the background and I pick it up that way. And if it really catches my attention, then I'll stop and look. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't like to pay full price for some of these movies. They're ridiculous. Give them a little bit and they're going to come down anyway. So why spend that much money on them? It's not like when we were younger and a movie would go into the theaters and then you'd have to wait almost a year for it to come out on, VHS. And then you'd have to go rent it and hope that you can rent it, but everybody's renting it on that Friday night. It's just such a totally different world that things come out so much faster. You really don't have to wait as long. So why pay full price for something when you know in a short amount of time it's going to probably come down in price? Yeah. Oh, VHS. The joys of hitting the rewind button and, using the little tape rewind things and you're, oh, too far, no, this way. And the tape getting stuck or we actually had a couple that we had one VCR player that we were watching a movie and lightning actually struck the pole outside our house and fried our VCR. Yeah, Be Kind Rewind. Oh yeah, we probably will buy that too. I that even if we didn't see it in theaters, that's just going to be an automatic buy. There's just some movies we don't even play around with. We just buy or blind buy, as Unbreakable says. But that's going to be a no-brainer, I think. Let's see here. Oh, I got a drill stuck to this one. Yeah, that's that one. So I don't know if this is a new song or not. I don't know, but there was a new song. I saw that a clip that had New Kids on the Block were on the Kelly Clarkson show the other day, and it made it sound like they're making a new album or something again. And I'm like, wow. I just to see that makes me feel really old. It's like they're still making music. I'm like, but I don't know. It's just weird to see how old they look. I'm like, wow, did I get old fast? It's just, I don't know, kind of mind blowing to think that they could make a comeback. Yeah, you know who? I mean, like, are you looking for like Blu-ray DVDs or like regular DVDs? Because, hey, I thought so. NKOTB. DVDs, even some Blu-rays you can get even at the dollar stores now. Yeah, you can get those at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. They all carry tons of DVDs now, the regular ones. I mean, it's variety. It's hit or miss what you can find, but they have full sections of them. I think I mean, I believe they even have Blu-rays too. Yeah, garage sales definitely. You can find some really good stuff. Even the flea market wouldn't be bad because I think flea markets do pretty good deals, especially if you buy a bunch. I haven't been to a flea market in a while. Really? You don't have flea markets? Or you don't have garage sales? Which one? I'm not sure which one. Okay. We have several around here, flea markets. Um, but it's hit or miss what you it depends on what you're looking for as to which one you would go to. Sometimes they're just fun to walk around and see what you can find. Our flea markets are kind of mixed with our farmers markets. Oh, really? That's really sad. And they probably won a fortune for them. Well, like I said, if you ever stop at the dollar store or something, take a look around and see if you can find, look in their section and see if you can find anything worthwhile there. Because, I mean, dollar 25 isn't bad. Right. We have a couple, I think, that are indoor too, but I like the outdoor ones. I feel like the ones that are outdoors change their inventory enough, and the ones that are indoor are kind of just, they pretty much have the same stuff all the time. Yeah, it is. It's half indoors, half outdoor. And then there's the, like I said, the farmers market is kind of attached to the flea market as well. What are they doing? Oh, missed an A. Yeah, we haven't been to the flea market in a while. Usually by the time we decide it's a little late in the day, and we're like all the good vendors are gone by that point. So we haven't gone in a while. Obviously, we don't go in the winter, but when it's nice out, it's kind of fun to go once in a while. Oh, yeah, if there's not one close, I don't blame you. It's not worth the hassle. It sounds like you're on the go enough as it is. You probably don't want to go a whole lot of places, period, if you don't have to. Just kind of Relax when you can. That's true. I didn't think about eBay. Yeah. The only problem with eBay is you can't actually necessarily see how scratched up they may be, even though they're supposed to take pictures of all that or they say they're clean. Oh, I've never really shopped on eBay for DVDs. I haven't really shopped on eBay too much, period. Well, that's good. My my dad is an avid eBay buyer, so usually if I want something from eBay, I'll just ask him to try to find it for me. Gives him something to do too. Really? Like seeds to plant? Like in your yard? Like vegetables or like flowers? Mm. Oh, peppers. Cool. I have never tried planting any kind of vegetables around here. We have rabbits galore around here, and I'm sure they wouldn't last long if I did. You can always see them at night. It's been a very long time since I've had rabbit. Very, very long. My family used to hunt like way back in the day, but it's been so long. I'm not even sure if I remember what it tastes like anymore. Yeah, my brother, my dad, my uncle, they all do they did the hunting all the time. They like to go pheasant hunting a lot too. That I don't like. It's too gamey for me. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just tasted one bite. I said, nope, I'm good. Of course, I got ridiculed for it. Oh, you don't know what's good. Yeah, that's okay. I'm good with that. Oh, oh, venison is really good. My grandmother used to can it like in jars. I don't know how she did it, but she would make like almost like a stew out of it, out of venison, and can it. Was um, I remember it being really good, but I, for the life of me, wouldn't know how to do any of that now. Pretty much, stick to what you can get in the grocery store. I'm not that good of a cook either, so I stick with what I know. Simple. I tend to be better at baking than I am at cooking. I keep missing some of these tonight. Come here. All right, I need more eggs. I thought I had enough on there, but apparently not. Double check. I thought I saw another one. All right. I think there's only a few of these. I don't know if I'm going to even really bother changing pens on this one. I don't even know how I came across this. Can't remember. Oh, probably. I mean, you can kind of see the theme of what I like. And okay. I liked somebody else covered this song and they used it in the TV series Charmed, and I liked that version better of this song, but I can't find it anywhere. Like, I don't know if they just made it only for that, and even if you watch reruns of the Charmed show, they've replaced the song altogether. Which I hate when they do that. When they replace songs on syndication. Yeah, I haven't been able to find it yet. I have to look up again who the band was that covered it. That's right. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought it wasn't on Apple Music because I remember searching all through it. Thanks. I couldn't remember the band. But I liked that version. It was much, I want to say much better than this one, but I don't know. I just like the way it came together. Yeah, that's a good one too. There's some strong feelings there. I can see. Wow. It's a lot of CDs. We had a lot at one point too. I would say what happens if your CD player breaks, but people said the same thing about VCRs, and they're starting to make a comeback. So it's not like you wouldn't be able to find them. Yeah, I was gonna say it was quite a bit because I remember those how thick those books were. Crates and crates of them. I can't remember how many. He had a couple of crates, I think, of just CDs, like the books. Ah, I see. You don't put them in the books. You like the full setup. I mean, most of them have really nice cover pictures anyway. Some of them are a little to be desired, but for the most part, yeah. You must have. I need to see. Oh, to keep track of how many and what you have, so you don't make like by duplicates and stuff. Gotcha. Honestly, I should do that with my diamond paintings because I've caught myself, I think twice now. I bought the same painting twice because I forgot I had already bought it. So yeah, that'd be something I should do. It just makes it easy. Then I just do both of them and I give one away as a gift and put the other one in my portfolio. Oh, nice. I just don't think I want to take the time to do it. Like it'll be nice and convenient, after you have it, but it's taking the time to sit down and actually make the whole list. I thought I missed one. Oh yeah, the Walmart DVD bins. Yep, I remember. And as I recall, that took a little bit for you to log all those. Well, that one decided to go along for a ride, so. I think right, that's exactly what you did. Oh, good night. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good weekend. Good night. Oh, we're getting there. I missed one other one. Where is that at? That is why I love these trays. So not looking forward to going to work tomorrow. Hopefully it'll just go quick. I hate when you are at work and you feel like you're working really fast and you're doing and getting a lot done, and then you look and it's only been like an hour. Like, really? Why is it dragging so bad? I hate when that happens. And sometimes it seems like Fridays just do that the most. So you're just ready to be done, and that's when the clock decides to drag. All right, let's push some of these down. And I missed my little. I probably should just make this into one because it's pretty much just shot anyway. So just make a little ball out of what's left to use to kind of like pick up the wax that gets stuck on the drills. All right. Well, let's turn this and let's see. Get right there. I hate when they twist. Come on. Come on. Be a good thing. Really need to maybe try the roller. It's so funny that just the one bottom row Just not big enough for just the one bottom row. That's so funny. Didn't even need that last one. All right. Do a little bit of filling in on this one, and then we'll be on our last one, and this, we'll be done with this canvas. Let's get over here so you can see. Hi, Worminator. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Well, I'm glad you're having a great night. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, where did that one go? It took off. Okay, well, we'll grab a different one. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Believe it or not, the leftover diamonds, I put in little, I get a Ziploc bag and I put them in little baggies. So that way I can, and I label them. So if a drill were to fall off or something like that, I would know which color to go to, or I can reference it if I run out of a drill from a different painting or accidentally drop them like I did the other day. So I just save them. In the beginning, I was doing like the almost like the sand art type things with the leftover drills, but or diamonds, but now I just kind of save them on the chance that I may need them later on for a backup. I don't know what I'm going to do with them after that. Do you save all your drills? Because I think everybody does it different. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people, like I said, that make those like put them in a jar and like a sand art thing, and I'm just kind of like, well, what if you need them? Because it has happened in the past. I had a painting that they did not send enough drills for what I was supposed to be doing, and luckily, I because I had them left over from a different one, I was just able to just pull them out and use them because the numbers matched and everything. And I don't always seal all my my paintings either. Usually, if I'm giving them away as gifts, I will seal them, but other than that, I just stick them in my portfolio. So a drill can easily fall off. All right, our last square. I love this washi tape. I know I said that in past episodes, but it's I just love how cool it's like multi-chrome. It's just so cool. Usually washi tape is like got a lot of designs and stuff like that. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, this yeah, when those special ones. I mean, like your blacks and whites and stuff, those are pretty universal, so it's always good to save those. Not that they don't always give you a ton of them anyway, but um yeah, the special ones, that stinks. I didn't even know Joanne sold drills separately. I thought I knew they sold like the full kits, but I didn't know you can buy the drills separate. That's kind of cool. I have to keep that in mind because I've seen where I could try there too. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby. We have one, but I have never actually been to it. Um, I've seen where people replace certain colors of drills with like more of the iridescent ones instead of the the color it comes with, and I think that seems like a cool idea to do. Especially if you get like something that like has that sparkly look to it, like it's supposed to sparkle and shine. I think it'd be a cool idea to just go through and replace the, the drills with the iridescent, or I don't remember what they call them. It has a certain name. Can't keep track of all of it. I think the one time I tried to go to Hobby Lobby, they closed it like that's it. ABs. Thank you. I I knew it had a name. I couldn't remember what it was. We tried to go and they closed so early. We're like, really? It's like not even 8 o'clock. And they're like, we closed it already. I'm like, really? And never went back. Not because I didn't like it. I just just never did. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why that parking lot is so quiet on Sundays then, because our Hobby Lobby has a Chick-fil-A in front of it and they're closed on Sundays too, so that makes a lot of sense. I tend to go to Michael's a lot, but they can be pricey. Depending on what you're looking for. And if you don't have coupons, which I never do. Because I usually, if I'm going to Michael's, it's a spontaneous decision. It's not anything I plan. So I wouldn't be looking for coupons. Yeah, I don't feel like changing pens right now. I think we're just gonna stick with this one. Did all those. Okay. I think my age shows with some of my music. If you're an if you were an '80s kid, you'll only ever think of that movie, The Breakfast Club, and you'll only ever think of Saturday mornings every time you hear it. Little higher. I'm a little bit higher than that. A little bit higher. No, yeah. Yeah, a little bit higher than that. Although apparently I don't look it or sound it, but I'll take it. No, I'm actually 45. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're right around right around there. Right. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it went by fast, but I wouldn't trade it. I think the '80s to '90s. I think we had the coolest stuff ever. I'm like we had a cool childhood. um, I still have my original Atari, and we do go play video games quite a bit. My husband loves retro games. It cracks me up when I see some of the stuff that has come back from that time, and my girls get so excited. They're like, "Look at this cool new thing!" I'm like, "Oh no, honey, that's been around for a while." Oh, come on, come on, come on. Be nice. Play nice. I hate when just one in the middle just decides, no, it's not going to stick. Hacerla. But I did make sure that as my kids grew up that they fully watched the classic 80s movies. It cracked me up when some of their friends are like, "What? Like, what is that?" It's like you have to. I mean, like, you want them to appreciate. There's so many callbacks in movies and TV shows and stuff like that nowadays to stuff from that era. Like it'll go right over their heads if they unless they've seen those movies. So it's I don't know. We always just wanted to share, our favorite 80s movies with our kids. And they all loved the John Hughes movies. I'm wondering, I feel like it's thundering outside. It sounds really loud out there. Huh. Okay, I thought I heard it. I just heard like a loud boom, and I'm like, mm. Welcome to springtime. Oh, poor baby. Well, tell her mommy will be up soon. My poor puppy. She hates thunderstorms. She hates loud noises. She always is looking for me. She usually cuddles on my lap. Yeah, welcome to springtime when you don't know what season it's going to actually be for the day. I would not be surprised if I wake up tomorrow morning and there's snow outside. Because that is just the way it seems like it goes anymore. Mrs. Kitty, do you use wax or do you use putty or what do you use in your pens? What do you prefer? I know everybody has a different preference. I honestly, I've tried some of these other things. I can't get into them. I always tend to go back to the wax. Even though it runs out fast and it could be a pain on its own too, but I don't know. I just think I like it better. Wax. Okay. Yeah, me too. I've tried that blue tack and I've tried the whatever the glue dots and I've tried the putty and I'm like I don't like any of them. I just feel like wax works the best. Come on. There you go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We got a couple that moved over here. I forgot my little pusher thing too. I think we can just pour all these in here. Be done with this tray because pretty much done with it anyway. Come on. All right. Just have a little bit to fill in and we can call her done. Ooh. Yeah, the glue dots, they kept sticking to that's my stencil and just popping right back out of the pen. So I gave up on glue dots. I think after the first try, and then what they call it, the I can't remember what kind of wax it was. No, not wax. Putty it was. I want to say earthquake putty, but or something like that. And same thing. It would just stick and pull right out of the pen. So I just find myself going back to wax all the time. I mean, I know you have to refill your pen faster and all that stuff, but I really just think it's the better option. Yeah, like that, the poster tack stuff. Yeah, does it would just pull right out of the pens too. So I just stick to wax. And I find that that stuff kind of dries out faster than wax does. And I mean, wax doesn't really dry out like the way those putties do. So if you put your art aside for a little bit and you don't clean out your pens, you know, the stuff gets real hard inside. Ooh, it's definitely thundering. All right. And she is complete. What do you think? I wish she had a little bit more detail to her, but it's still really pretty. I have several others like this. I have Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and I think Meg from Hercules, but another time for those. Oh, random drill. Oh. Yeah, I looked all over for a bigger version of this and I could not find one. And in fact, the seller that I got this one from doesn't even carry these anymore. It would have been really nice if I could have found something. Oh, my poor puppy. That was really loud. Um, something bigger so it would have more detail. I prefer 30 by 40 canvases because they're not too big, not too small. You can get some detail in them, but not super detailed. I don't like having to roll up my canvas as I work on it because it's so big, it doesn't fit on the desk. I just feel like you're asking for the drills and everything to pop right off. That's my opinion. So, um, everybody has their own, but I think 30 by 40 is like a nice, comfortable size. So, okay. Well, I have the next one picked out. I don't have it um, rolled out or anything like that yet, and I'm gonna have it pre. I'm not gonna do my full kit up on stream like I did with this one. Um, we're just gonna have it ready to go. I'm hoping Saturday. We'll see. What I should do the whole kit up again? Maybe. Oh, apparently, Unbreakable says I should too. I mean, that's cool. You love the kitting up process. This one was horrible. I've never met such staticky drills in all my life. They kept sticking to me like magnets instead of going into the trays. It was the funniest thing ever.